Welcome to our channel. Today we're counting down the top 10 My Hero Academia characters. From quirks to personalities, these heroes have it all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more great content. Let's go. On number 10, we have Hitoshi Shinsu. Hitoshi was constantly mocked and demeaned by his friends in middle school, who poked fun at his villain-like abilities and claimed that he could never be a pro hero. And yet, Shinsu proves them all wrong by mastering his powers and using it to save lives during various conflicts and altercations.
真相ひとしです。俺はもう何十本も手をくれてる。悪いけど必死です。俺は立派なヒーローになって、俺の個性を人のために使いたい。この場のみんなが越えるべき壁です。よろしくお願いします。
Eraserhead takes Shinsu under his wing, citing their similar attitudes towards and relationships with society. Shinsu couldn't be less like a villain if he tried. However, his apathetic demeanor doesn't paint a heroic picture, and being a pro hero is 90% public relations. On number 9, we have Keokajiro. Ijiro is basically forgotten until a specific My Hero Academia plotline requires her sound-based abilities. Her earphone jack is an incredible powerful quirk with both offensive and defensive capabilities.
マジで
During the final X saga, Kyoka successfully triggers a quirk rebellion inside All for One's inner world, greatly weakening the villain. Class 1A helps her come out of a shell for the UA School Festival, where Kyoka performs an amazing rock song live on stage. Fans enjoy her natural reticence, but they like it a lot more when Kyoka recognizes her own vast potential. On number 8, we have Kigo Takami. Kigo's code name is Wing Hero or Hawks, a reference to his fierce wings quirk. As the epithet implies, Takami has a pair of large red wings on his back that he uses to fly and launch feathery projectiles. This quirk is spectacularly versatile, illustrating his combat expertise on numerous occasions.
されるようなミスはしない。おとなしく同行してくれればまだやりようはあったんだ。無駄だクズが！クズ野郎が！高速化が進むヴィラン退治、なんでだと思いますか？うるせえ！だから。
Takami debuts in My Hero Academia's 4th season as a supporting character. On number 7, we have Ochako Uraraka. Ochako might as well be the most prominent female character in My Hero Academia. She's had a front row seat to almost every major event in the first 5 seasons. In fact, fans often argue that Ochako is Class 1A's shiniest star, although Ochako loses her composure when people bring up her friendship with Deku.
頼んでいた新コスチュームが届きました。どうして新しいコスチュームを作ったの？内緒です。内緒なん？
She showcases her poise and compassion at various points in the story. Her relatively inoffensive quirk notwithstanding, Ochako has all the trappings of a legendary hero. On number 6, we have Ijiro Kirishima. Ijiro doesn't hide his true nature behind a mask, nor does he need to overcompensate for his failings. Armed with his hardening quirk, he merely grins and powers through his problems. Kirishima stringently abides by his own self-imposed philosophy, which on the surface seems like a stereotypical example of shonen toxic masculinity. However, Kirishima often expresses himself through tears, indicating that even the manliest men cry without feeling ashamed. Fans love, respect, and cherish Ijiro Kirishima. Especially after he somehow manages to break into Bakugo's armored heart. On number 5, we have Shada Aizawa. Characters who look cool as Shada Aizawa are destined to stand out. appearance isn't the only factor that makes him such a beloved personality. More commonly known as Eraserhead, Aizawa chooses not to become a pro hero because he would rather spend his time molding the new generation, a distinguished endeavor by any measure. While he frequently proves his capabilities, he sometimes gets shortchanged by viewers. In any case, his fan following categorically demonstrates his near-universal popularity. Furthermore, Aizawa's relationship with his young students is particularly endearing. On number 4, we have All Might. All Might has always been a sensation within the fandom, long before debuting his superhuman strength. His quirky and unique character design easily makes him one of the most iconic figures in shonen anime. He's just that brilliant. That said, All Might's current status is awkward, as he sacrifices One for All during his battle with All for One. A few fans think it's rather humiliating for a legend such as himself to be nothing more than a minor character. However, it's clear that All Might's fans just as hard from the sidelines, earning the respect of his colleagues as well as students. On number 3, we have Katsuki Bakugo. Despite his devastating quirk and combat prowess, Katsuki Bakugo is a pile of raging insecurity for most of My Hero Academia. He bullies Deku throughout their shared childhood and later expresses indignation when his former victim rapidly and unexpectedly surpasses him. It's only natural for Bakugo to take center stage, given that he's supposed to be Deku's primary rival.
そのスーツ防寒発熱機能付き感染が武器のカッチャーにとってとても理にかなった変更で素晴らしいと思う褒めてんじゃねえ覚悟うちらも作戦てめえら足引っ張んなよ
Bakugo gradually sheds his anger and hatred over time and grows more and more attached to Deku, even if he seldom acknowledges his feelings. Bakugo finally apologizes for the final act saga, an act of redemption that the fandom appreciates. On number 2, we have Azul Commandoria, or Deku, is the main protagonist of My Hero Academia. He strives to inherit All Might's position as the number 1 pro hero, even after he inherits the latter's quirk. As an anime protagonist, however, Deku's character build is drastically different from his loudmouth counterparts, Naruto Uzumaki, Monkey D. Luffy. Deku inhabits the calmer and smarter section of the shonen spectrum because he understands the value of his own hard-earned strength. His level-headed approach to danger is extremely admirable, at least until he turns into what the fandom refers to as Madman Deku. On number 1, we have Shoto Todoroki. He can be described as the Sasuke Uchiha of My Hero Academia. Minus the adolescent angst, Shoto receives overwhelming support from the fandom, dominating the spotlight from the moment he is introduced. He blows his competition out of the water when it comes to character development. Unlike Deku and Bakugo, Shoto's evolution is painstakingly slow but incredibly rewarding. In other words, his current attitude is radically different from his original personality.
黙れ見ない邪魔だ俺のしてきたことが
Shoto's future has been set in stone, which means there is no telling how much he can accomplish if he sets his mind to it. And that concludes our countdown of the top 10 My Hero Academia characters. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content like this.